Hey there! For those of you that don't know me, welcome. My name is Megan Anderson, and I am your host in this awesome new little IG private group. I love the concept of this, and I'm really excited to share with you some of these short little videos to give you an inside look about what life is like as a Beachbody coach. So super excited to share with you guys. I figured I'd come in with an intro for those of you that may or may not know me. Again, my name is Megan Anderson, and I am married, mom of 3. My oldest is 13, boy. Aiden, Riley, my only girl, is 10, and Ben is 7. They're all actually going to turn the next age this summer, so they'll have a 14-year-old, an 11-year-old, whoa, and an 8-year-old. So that's pretty crazy. I have been coaching for 6 years, and in my previous life, I owned my own business with my husband. We had our own commercial AV company for about 15 years. It's crazy to think about how much my life has changed since from starting until where I am at this point. Like, so much has changed. And I love to say that my transformation was big and great with my physical fitness. And although I did lose 80 pounds with these programs and doing all this stuff from home, my biggest transformation really has come from my mindset and from a business standpoint. So I had always been someone that loved the programs. I actually have been working out from home using the Beachbody On Demand programs, or not the On Demand programs, but the Beachbody programs for well over a decade. It started off because I just felt super lost at the gym, and I knew I needed to get there on a consistent basis, and the times of the classes weren't offered when I needed them to be for my work hours, and it just got too hard to try to get there, and that whole not sure what to do sort of thing. So I started to actually actively seek things that I could do from home because I knew it would be a time saver for me, as well as having that kind of direction and a plan was really important, and being consistent at the same time, right? So I had found Beachbody On Demand. Now I keep saying On Demand. We have On Demand now, but back then it was DVDs. It was actually VHS tapes. When I first started in 1999, it was VHS tapes that I actually still have, like mementos. And I remember working out in my bedroom after work at night, and it just worked for me because I could just go up, get it done, be done, and then on with the rest of my night. And then when kids came along, that made it even more super easy because I could just do it while they were sleeping or before they woke up in the morning. And so it was just part of my day, my routine. And to be honest, I didn't even know that there was this whole community that was happening on social media. Back then social media wasn't huge, so I wasn't into social media. So I was doing my little thing in the basement of my house for years and years and years and years, and it probably wasn't until after Ben came along that I was introduced to my first challenge group, which was pretty cool because I was like, wow, you mean there are other weirdos working out in their basement too? Like, so cool. I did not feel alone anymore. But meanwhile, my husband and I were running our own business, right? So I was a busy mom of 3 at that point. And at the same time, I was sort of searching for something inside of our business. It was not quite going as well as it had when we first started, and I'd lost the excitement, and we had a lot of debt, and we were living paycheck to paycheck, and we have rent and utilities and employees and taxes and all these things that business owners have with that brick and mortar situation. And so when I found out about this coaching opportunity, that was really what drew me in, was the business opportunity side of it, because I could still be an entrepreneur, I could still have my own business, but I didn't have employees. I didn't have to worry about payroll, I didn't have to worry about rent, I didn't have to worry about inventory or customer service or any of those things. All the bad stuff that I did not like about owning my own business, I did not have to worry about, but then all the good stuff was there, the relationship building, the customers, and then marrying that with one of my favorite times of day, working out and working on me. I was so in. And at first I thought it was just going to be like this hobby thing. And then it was probably about like 30 days in, I was like, you know what? The more I'm learning about how powerful this opportunity can be, the less interested I am in being president of our business. And so I talked it over with my husband, and I said to him, you know what, summer's coming and daycare was killing us, and so my paycheck was basically a wash when it came to that anyways. So we decided that I would come home for the first time with the kids and try to make a go out of this business, and that was 6 years ago. So amazing to think of where you come from and where you are today, because Beachbody has not only opened up the doors for my personal fitness but it's opened up that financial door for me, that emotional, that spiritual journey. My confidence is through the roof. Since that time, I've also become a Beachbody Live instructor. I teach several formats a week. I've competed in 2 amateur bikini competitions, which is way outside my comfort zone. And so this opportunity has been so much more to me than just like a sweaty selfie, right? Like just what you see on the outside. We talk about a lot about personal development and confidence building, and then the network. It's the community of other women that are just like us, other moms, other working women, and that community that comes together. They have your support. There's some of my closest friends that I've only met a handful of times when we go to our annual events. I mean, it is if you could describe in a perfect world what your career could look like, I don't think I could get any closer. You know, making my own hours, working from home, being here when the kids get off the bus, a business, financial opportunity that can retire my husband, put us in a place where we can travel. You know, sky's the limit because it's limitless. It really is. And then working on myself, I'm in the best shape of my life at 45 years old, and there's like no signs of slowing down. I feel amazing, and I absolutely love what I do. You know, sure, there are long days, and I do spend maybe more hours than I should sometimes on the business, but it's because I love it and I want to, and I have big goals and big dreams, and I am ready to take anyone who is willing to work with me. There is a lot going on this year, and being a part of a brand new top 10 team is so super huge. Being surrounded by super successful and empowering women who are smart and are sharing what they're doing and their successes, giving us the blueprint so that we can be successful. I mean, it is unlike any community I have ever belonged to before in my life. And I've been to a lot of jobs where, you know, you have some crappy people that you work with. So this is not that. All right, guys, so I just wanted to give you a quick intro where I came from and where I am, and I can't wait to share some more videos with you guys in the coming days. I hope you're having an awesome time in my event. Please message me if you have any questions.